triangle method, an absolutely wonderful way of learning how to fly cast. We're going to be using this throughout the entire course to practice casting, but crucially to diagnose when things go wrong. When I was learning to fly cast, the problem I had was that I could cast well when the instructor was stood next to me, but as soon as he went, it all went wrong, and I couldn't ever rewind and get back to the starting point again. And this will always do that for you. It's so simple. I've got 2 cones. You can use anything you want. They're just markers. You can use a fishing reel or a hat or whatever. I've got a 9-foot rod, and I've got approximately 20 foot of line out the tip of the rod. The tip of the rod touches the red cone, which represents my forward cast, and the tip also touches. Let's just stand a little bit further away there. I want to be slap bang in the middle. The tip now hovers directly above the yellow cone, which represents my back cast. Let's just see. There you go. Right above the red cone, forward cast. Right above the yellow cone, back cast. I'm stood right back in the middle, and this is the triangle method. To start the cast, I want you to imagine that there's a goal post coming straight up from the forward cast cone, and then there's a crossbar going across, and then there's another goal post hovering above the back cast cone. So now we've got post, crossbar, post. We've got no slack in the line. We're going to lift up the post, back cast, and along the crossbar and drop down. Okay? Lift up, flick the line and down. Lift up, flick the line and down. Lift up, flick the line and down. You'll notice that the line is landing absolutely straight. If I move the rod past the back cast cone, you see the line drifted all behind me there like that and catches the bush or the grass or whatever it is. Lots of time people accept that. You see the way it's not touching the cone, it's about 8 inches away. That will not give you a good cast. Or they'll accept this, 8 inches in front of the cone. That is not a good cast. The line will go over there or over there. That is the triangle technique in its most basic form. Now we're going to build up layers and layers and layers of techniques using this triangle technique. But for now, I just want you to practice coming straight up the goalpost, along the crossbar and down the goalpost. And do not move on to the next lesson until you can do that consistently. Great.